Hi, Firestarter here, and this is my review of the Agito S.I.C. Kiwami Tamashii Agito Trinity form from Bandai. It says here, let's go through the box. Agito. Kamen Rider Agito! Mask Rider Agito Trinity form. In Bandai, made in China, Japanese blurb. And at the back, just two poses for Agito, and of course, he has the flame saber and the storm halberd. So storm storm flame. So let's open this and let's see what he looks like. These are all Agito's accessories. We got the flame sword, we have the storm halberd, we have two sets of hands. One is for his left, which is the storm hands, and flame hands for his right. And I just want to show you what the hands looks like. So it's a reimagined hand, and as you can see here, it is on metallic colors, red and blue, and nicely detailed, and the sculpt is fantastic, as I expect from S.I.C Kiwami Tamashii. So that's great. We have this, and there are just two open hands for that added drama when you try to pose them in different ways. There are no additional details on the palm, but that's okay. It's a minor nitpick for all of you there. The storm hands, though, looks like they actually look bony than the storm hands. It's kind of neat. You got the flame sword. You got the eye here. Eye of Tandera. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. And even the blade itself has a lot of molds on it, and it's painted in matte silver. And this is the backside. Actually, there's no front and backside for the sword. They both look the same and has the same detail, just the mirror image of the other. And also the handle. There you go. You got the storm halberd. Even on the edge of the blades for the staff, does have additional mold to it. Handle looks nice, and somehow there's thread. I don't know how it got there. Let me just take that out, and it folds. Metallic blue and matte black and glossy black for the handles. And the blade is the same on the other side. It folds up. So we got two blades at each end of the storm halberd. And that's all the accessories. Let's go with the figure. Here we go. Hey. So articulation points is just the same as Agito. Ground form. Got the head on a ball joint. Only the head has articulation, and although the neck has a joint also, it doesn't add up to the whole posability or for the articulation. It's just the head. If you try to force the neck to move sideways, it will, but try to be careful in moving that, because in some of the friends whom I knew had this figure had the neck joint loose. So try to be careful in playing with this figure. The chest does look like Agito ground form, and we have the flame side of Agito, and we have the storm side. Articulation points are the same, although if you lift the shoulder pads and show the arms itself, it seems like they're really down there, so it does help to have the shoulder pads back so it won't look really awkward in terms of the look and feel of the figure. You got Agito's belt, and there's also a torso and waist articulation, I think. No, sorry, the waist is already molded in, so you can't move that from left to right, only the upper torso. But nice move there. And we got a swivel on the arm, double jointed elbow, swiveling hand, and single ball joint on the crotch area, and there's also a swivel on hip, double jointed knee, and a swivel on the foot because of the hinge. Doesn't move much, but it does swivel from left to right. So just as expected, this is just a reimagined figure of, like, for example, an S.H. Figure Arts toy. And also, just like the ground form, it has this swiveling horns, and it's on a all of them are on a separate hinge. So it might take a while, or it might take getting used to in taking those out and making him form like this. It does look like this on the final attack. The only thing I complain is the horns. As you can see here, it's not proportioned well. One is tilting more than the other, so it's not equally sound or parallel to each other's. For some reason, one mold is somewhat longer than the other. We got the compound eyes, just like the S.H. Figure Arts toy. Golden knee pads. The shins are colored in matte silver. So they gave a little bit of effort on Agito Trinity form. Probably another complaint would be the price point. It's not as cheap as the regular forms for the past S.I.C. Kiwami Tamashii figures. This is a little bit expensive. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is also a sort of an exclusive figure. I'm not so sure. You might want to check after my written review, but it's priced a little bit higher than your regular S.I.C. Kiwami Tamashii. It may vary from country to country, but definitely higher than the regular figures. This is still a nice collectible altogether, especially if you have been collecting S.I.Cs for a long time. It's a nice addition to all of your collection. So do grab one. I do recommend it. He looks nice, and he looks shiny. Even the shoulder pads are in glossy colors. Kind of stands out when you try to pose him in different ways. So let's try to let him hold the sword on his right arm. You have to push the sword further down to make him like hold that firmly, because if you try to make him hold halfway, it's somewhat loose, so you have to push it down towards the end. And then let's let him hold the other one there, and both weapons hold very well. There you have Agito playing Trinity form. Cool! So thank you so much for tuning in for my review of the S.I.C. Kiwami Tamashii. S.I.C. Tamashii Agito. Just kidding. Review. So if you want to know the possibilities for this figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and do subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much, and until the next review.